Welcome to Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. This tutorial covers the details on how to use the Oracle Cloud Infrastructure console to create a new administrator for your account. When someone in your company wants to use Oracle Cloud Infrastructure resources in the console, they must sign in with a user login and password. An identity provider, IDP, is commonly used to manage user login and passwords and to authenticate users for access to secure websites, services, and resources. The federated login between an identity domain and an external identity provider, also known as an authentication authority, allows users to sign in and access Oracle Cloud Infrastructure resources by using their external provider's credentials. OCI covers federation with several identity providers that support the Security Assertion Markup Language, SAML 2.0 protocol. When you sign up for Oracle Cloud Infrastructure, your tenancy is federated with Oracle Identity Cloud Service, IDCS, as the identity provider. Once you've configured SSO, you might want to grant another user full administrator privileges. You can assign administrators in your organization different levels of access to various tasks and resources. This is a common support requirement for OCI customers, but did you know that you can create users and groups and give them permissions straight in the OCI console? Here's how you can do it. Start by logging into your Oracle Cloud account as a federated user. Once in the OCI console, access the main menu, navigate to Identity and Security section, and from the Identity section, click on Federation. Click on your default Oracle Identity Cloud Service Federation. A list of all federated users is displayed. Click Create User. Input the requested details such as username, email, first and last name, assigning the user to groups. You can add the user to the two default administrators groups at this step or after the user is created. Click Create. The user is created in Oracle Identity Cloud Service. Click Close to close the dialog. You are returned to the User Details page. You can also access the users list from the Identity Provider Details page. Select the new user from the list. You are taken to the User Details page. You can add the user to the two default administrators groups at this step by clicking Add to IDCS Group. The User Details page can also be accessed from the three dots menu. Add the federated user to the IDCS and OCI administrators groups. Group mapping is visible on the User Details page. Click Manage Roles. Select the checkbox next to Add Cloud Account Administrator Role. Click Apply Role Settings. A dialog confirms the entitlements granted to the user. To notify the user of these updates, click Send Email to User. Click Close to close the dialog. An alternative to creating a federated user is from the same Identity and Security section. Select Users. Click Create User. You are prompted to establish the user type. Select the default IDCS user option and not IAM user, as this applies to non-federated OCI native users. And follow the same steps as before by filling out requested details such as username, email, first and last name. Click Create. After the user is created, you are again prompted to the User Details page. In the Identity Provider Details page, the OCI Synced User column will indicate which users are part of the OCI Administrators group. Once the entitlements are granted to the user, they will be notified via email. The newly created federated user cannot access their account until they complete the password reset steps. Once the password has been set, the user logs in with the SSO. It is important to know that when the new federated user signs in, they can see the compartments they have access to, and they can only view, create, and manage resources in the sandbox compartment. This user cannot create other users or groups unless they are added to the default administrators group. An authorization error would be displayed until this step is completed. The Cloud Account Administrator must ensure the new admin is added to the default groups. Let's do a quick recap. If needed, the full administrator permissions of the default administrator can be replicated. This can be achieved by logging a service request with OCI customer support, but it can also be done self-service. You can create your IDCS users and groups directly in the console and give them permissions in Oracle Cloud Infrastructure. Remember that one of the existing Cloud Account Administrators must create a federated user, assign the Cloud Account Administrator role, and add the user to the default administrators groups. For constant availability and a seamless experience, we strongly encourage you to add at least one backup admin. This will help you avoid access issues or being locked out of your tenancy. We hope you enjoyed this video and found it useful. Thank you for watching.